Hello, this is Steve Thoele, Principal Broker with Premier Property Group, and bringing you another quick update on the Newberg real estate market. This update is going to cover the last 6 weeks of market activity, ending this past Sunday, February 6th. So I'm going to share my screen with you now and go through some info with you. So as I always do, I want to start off looking at the active listings. These are homes that are currently on the market. You'll see the red bars are the total listings by week. So this last week, we ended at 23 homes actively on the market. The blue bars is new listings every week. So we had 13 new listings come on the market in Newberg last week. That's kind of where it's been in general. It is up over the prior couple of weeks, which is good to see. Hopefully that's a trend that will continue. Median list price and days on market for the actives. You'll see that we were kind of between 700 and 727 there for quite a while. This last week, it dropped way down to 625 was the median list price for the homes on the market as the end of last week. So quite a drop there. And then the days on the market, similarly, there's been quite a drop from a month and a half ago. We were at 69 days, and this last week it came in at 5. So, things are not being on the market as long as they were here a while back. So moving on to the pending sales, you'll see that those had been growing pretty steadily over the past 6 weeks. Started at 52, built up to about 66. This last week came down a little bit to 61 homes in pending status. This last week we had 6 go pending, which is down from the prior couple weeks. The median price and days on market for the pendings has been kind of steadily increasing here. We were at 430,000 a month and a half ago. That's came up to 490,000 this last week. So it's come up pretty substantially here over the past couple weeks. And then kind of conversely, the days on market's been dropping a bit. We were at 13 days. And that's come down to this last week at 8 days of average market time for the homes that have gone pending. Looking at the sold listings, you'll see here, the red bars are total sales over the prior 4 weeks. So this last week we had 34 closings or sold listings over the prior 4 weeks here. And that's kind of in the middle of where it's been over the past 6 weeks. Hasn't been a lot of movement there. This last week we had 9 homes that went sold. And again, that's kind of in between of where it's been over the past a month and a half. And then the median price and days on market for those solds, you can kind of see that that's been kind of steadily coming down. We were at 490,000 6 weeks ago. Past couple of weeks, it's been close to about 440,000. And then the days on market for the solds, pretty consistent, just right around a week of market time on average for those solds. And then lastly, we'll look at the weeks of inventory and the sale price as a percent of the OLP or original list price. The red bars are the weeks of inventory. So you can kind of see we had a low of just under 2 weeks of inventory about 6 weeks ago. We've been kind of hovering just under about 3 weeks of inventory here for the past couple weeks now. And, still obviously very tight market, limited supply, and, sales have been pretty brisk. So, not a lot of standing inventory. And then this sales price as a percent of the original list price. This last week, you'll see it increased quite a bit, but it's a little bit misleading. Here over the past month, there has been 2 or 3 sales that were in the mix that were way below the asking price. So it kind of really drug down this number. Right around 100, 101% is kind of where I've seen things mostly be at. And I would expect that to stay at that level. So, things have been selling right at or a little bit above of list price on average. So to get a better look at the updates, you can always click the link or button below the video. It'll take you to my website where you can have a closer look. And below that, be sure to check out my buyer and seller guides. They're there for you to download if you're thinking about buying or selling a home. It's got some really great information for you to check out, so I encourage you to do that. So I hope this update's been helpful to you. If so, always appreciate any likes, comments, and shares you might have. And, if I can be of any help or answer any questions about what's happening in the current market, I'm always available to do that. So please feel free to give me a call or send me a message and I'd be happy to help. So thanks a lot and you have a great day.